Compute the shear force and bending moment diagrams for the beam as shown and find the maximum deflection. Assume rectangular cross-sectional area of 0.2 meter into 0.3 meter and the Young's modulus of 210 gigapascal and Poisson's ratio 0.27. So in this problem statement, we are using simply supported beam which is subject to a uniformly distributed load uh, throughout the length of the beam, and also the midpoint load of 20 kilonewton is acting at the acting at the midpoint of the beam. So now we are going to solve and find the or plot the shear force and bending moment diagrams and also compute the maximum deflection using ANSYS software. In ANSYS software, go to preprocessor, element type, add edit delete, add and select beam element and click OK. And then go to material properties and material model, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic, and Young's modulus is 210 gigapascal. Here we can use the unit system Newton and meter, that is 210 into E9, and Poisson's ratio 0.27, which is given in the problem, and then click OK. Now I am going to create the model using key points and lines, and also we are going to mesh the model. So now check the problem statement. The length of the beam is 4 meter, so that we can create two nodes. One is at the origin, there is 0 comma 0. The another node is node number 2. The coordinate value of node number 2 is 4 and 0, 4 comma 0. So modeling, create key points, inactive coordinate system. So key point number 1 and then 0, the coordinate value of x coordinate value is 0, apply, and 2, the x coordinate value is 4 meter. Then create a line, straight line, select the first point and then second point and then click OK. Now I'm going to mesh the model. Go to meshing, mesh tool, lines, set, select the line, apply. So I'm going to discretize the entire length of the beam is 100 number of elements, and enter the 100 into number of element division, then click OK and click the raise hidden button and go to mesh and then pick all. Now I'm going to apply the loads and boundary condition. Click loads, define loads, apply structural and displacement on nodes. Select the both left and right end of the node, click apply, UX, UI, UZ, ROTX and ROTY. It's a simply supported beam, so that we can use these constraints. Along this direction, the displacement value will be 0. And then now we are going to apply the midpoint load and then uniformly distributed load. So check the problem statement. The midpoint load is 20 kilonewton and then uniformly distributed load is 12 kilonewton per meter. So here we can use a unit system, that is Newton. For force is Newton and then UDL is Newton per meter, so that the 20,000 Newton midpoint load is acting on the beam, and also the UDL of 12,000 Newton per meter is also acting the entire length of the beam. So I want to find out the midpoint. So go to list and nodes. So here the coordinate of each node will be displayed. The length of the beam is 4 meter, so that the midpoint node is at the 2 meter length from the left support, so that we can choose a coordinate value. For the x coordinate value is 2 meter. So identify the x coordinate value of 2 meter, which is acting at, that is 52, node number 52. The coordinate values of node number 52 is 2 meter for x coordinate values, so that we can select the 52 node. So now define loads, apply structural and force or moment on nodes. So in the command window, you can enter the value, that is 52, then apply the magnitude of force along y direction. The direction of force is Fy, is downward force, that is minus 20,000 Newton. Then click OK. So now apply structural, the uniformly distributed load, so that you can use the pressure load, pressure on beams. The entire length of the beam, the UDL is acting along the entire length of the beams, so that you can pick the entire length of the beam by using the box selection. So by drag the mouse and select the entire length of the beam and then apply the load key is to, the pressure value is 12 kilonewton, that is 12,000 Newton. Then click OK. So now the finite element model of the simply supported beam subjected to combined UDL and point load is completed. So go to solution and solve current load step. Then click OK. So here the section ID is missing. So we forget to define the section. So go to section preprocessor, the sections, common section. The length of the beam is, so we can check the length and this breadth and height of the beam is 0.2 into 0.3 meter. So breadth is 0.2 meter and height is 0.3 meter. Then click OK. So now we are going to solve the problems. Solution, solve current load step. Then click OK. So go to for general processor for reviewing the results. Here we record three results. One is shear force and bending moment diagram and then maximum deflection. So for shear force and bending moment diagram, go to element table, define table, add by sequence number. The right side can select SMISC and enter the value 3. Similarly, we can select the next time SMISC, enter the value 6. Apply consecutively 4 times. You can select this option by sequence number SMISC, that is 16, enter the value 16, and by sequence number SMISC 19, and go to plot results and contour plot. Click the contour plot, line element results. So here we are entering the two values of at node I and node J. There is element table item at node I, we can select 6, and node J you can select 90, SMIS 19, and then click OK. So we can get the shear force diagram. Similar manner we can use and we can plot this shear force diagram by using the plot control option. By using plot control option, first you change the background into white so that we can easily take the printout in printers. So style, colors and reverse video. So now the background is changed. So go to plot controls and capture image and save as BMP image, and we can save it and then we can use it for printing. And similarly for bending moment diagram, the line element results, so SMIS is 3 and node J SMIS is 16, and click OK. So this is a bending moment diagram. Similar manner we can plot this bending moment diagram. And then deformation. So we are going to plot the deformation by using the nodal solution, displacement DOF solution, contour plot, nodal solution, DOF solution, displacement vector, sum, then click OK. So it's a 2D plot. We can convert into 3D model. So plot control, style, size and shape, and then on. Click OK, and then click the isometric view. So we can plot the displacement plot as a 3D model. So here the maximum displacement is 0.001598 meters. So this is a way we can compute the shear force and bending moment as well as the maximum deflection of simply supported beam, which is subjected to point load and uniformly distributed load by using ANSYS software. Thank you.